Hey folks, welcome to Helen Roscoe Yoga on YouTube. I hope you're well. In this short practice today, I'm going to take you through a breathing technique that will hopefully help you shift any tiredness or fatigue in your system, as well as just generally bring you back to a breath that feels clearer and smoother in yourself. And from that arising might be feelings of clarity, focus and calm. So, as you settle, find a seat that's comfortable for you. You might prefer to sit onto a chair. I've chosen cross-legged for this, but perhaps it's kneeling, or you're going to prop yourself up and come and sit onto a meditative cushion. And before you fully get settled, we're just going to do some little movements here. So, take your feet out in front of you and start to massage the tops of your thighs. And we're going to come in around the soft tissue, moving down the legs like we're flushing out our system a little bit through this sense of touch. And just find any areas that feel a little sticky or tense. And then coming behind the backs of the knees, and just give the backs of your knees some love and attention here as well. And as you work along the legs, just finally moving along the calf muscles, the shins. You can bend your knees if you need to. And eventually the feet. Just stroke your hands over the tops of your feet. And then you can do the same thing for your arms as well. So one at a time. Like you're kind of taking a big brush and cleaning your skin, removing dust, let's say, or residue or heaviness. And through this sense of touch, it's a really great somatic practice in coming to that present awareness through our sense of touch, and getting a sense in our body of circulation, feeling the structures and the bony landmarks and the soft tissue in ourselves, and also how that soft tissue feels as well. Is there a rigidity or any swelling that you become aware of, or does it feel springy, for example? So it can just be quite nice to kind of go in and have a sense of how we're doing beneath the skin. Okay, shake out the arms and then find your seat of choice. Use any padding, support underneath your legs as you go. Bit of space around your bottom, around the sit bones, and let your hands rest comfortably onto your lap. And to begin with, I'd just like to bring your awareness to the base of the body, so you notice how you're settling. And you notice the parts of your body that are settling towards the earth. And that's one fantastic way that enables us to feel more grounded in ourselves, is getting that connection with the earth. My sit bones, the base of my hamstrings, the edges of my feet, all meeting the earth. And I can feel my tail as well, just dropping down a little towards the earth. And then from that place, from gravity, we experience the oppositional force. So what is long, what is tall in the body? Can you rise up through to the crown of your head without losing that connection with the earth? Can you find space without adding tension to your shoulders or your jaw, your tummy? So notice when you try to find space, what parts of you are going to get involved in order to find that space. And then we're going to come to breath. So in this practice, to begin with, I'm not asking you to change anything about the way that you're breathing. I'm asking you to bring awareness to breath. So you notice the in-breath and you notice the out-breath. And you can even mentally repeat to yourself. Inhaling, I am taking a breath in. Exhaling, I am breathing out. So that you simply bring a short little statement that goes with it. I'm noticing that I'm breathing in, and I'm noticing that I'm breathing out. So follow that pattern for a few moments. And then I'd like you to mentally repeat to yourself, as I inhale, I become aware of any tension in my body. As I exhale, I release tension in my body. As I inhale, I'm aware of tension in my body. And as I exhale, I release tension in my body. So repeating that pattern just quietly in your mind. And then start to piece the breath, moving with that. So as you inhale, the breath is moving up to the crown of your head. And as you exhale, the breath is moving down from the crown of your head to the base of your seat or your tailbone. So on the in-breath, it's moving up the body. And on the out-breath, it's moving down the body. And just take yourself through that pattern at your own pace. And thoughts will inevitably try to come in and take you elsewhere. So that's why we have the prompts, the cues, just to try and bring ourselves back and release into that present moment, rather than worrying about what is happening next or what has gone before. As you follow your breath in this way, the next time you exhale, imagine a silent ah. You open your lips and you lower your chin as you sigh the silent ah sound. And then on the in-breath, you lift the head, and the back of the head moves into line with the back of your body. The chin lowers with a silent, whispering ah. And then you raise the head back and find alignment. As you take this sound, this quiet sound with your breath, imagine heaviness, tiredness, worries or concerns just seeping away. And find a rhythm. Let the breath and the movement become fluid. And completing the round that you're on, your next in-breath brings your head back into alignment with your spine. Come back to natural breath, just following the breath, moving up the body as you inhale and moving down the back of the body as you exhale. And repeat to yourself, as I inhale, I notice my whole being. As I exhale, I smile to my whole being. Inhale, notice yourself sitting here joyfully with your breath. Exhale, acknowledge that joy, the simplicity of breath and stillness. Allow yourself to release into the present moment. The breath is light, new breath with each inhalation, and that is enough to bring a smile as you exhale. In your time, I'd like you to bring your fingertips to the middle of your forehead, and they touch very gently the center of your forehead. And then you walk your fingertips just lightly across your forehead to the temples, and give your temples a lovely moment of touch and massage here. And then moving your fingertips down to the jawline, where you feel the opening and closing of your jaw. Just sense that through touch you're able to release tension, but also sense how you feel physically in that place. And at the same time, then you come to that present moment of here I am, in the here and now with my breath and my body. And then bring your hands to a prayer position at the center of your chest. And you might like to have a little nod, a little bow forwards in acknowledgement of your practice. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me for this breath-focused practice today. I hope you enjoyed it. I would recommend doing this regularly and kind of noticing how you feel at the beginning and at the end of the session. And then once you've taken this practice a few times, I would then recommend that you try to replicate it on your own, so you really get into the feeling tone of being in your body in time and space and in the quiet space. So instead of me guiding you, you become your own guide. Okay, thanks so much. And if you haven't done so already, please remember to subscribe to my channel, and also any comments or sharing, I'd love you to do that. Okay, take care.